In the Canada-Russia Challenge, Corey Perry grew up in Peterborough watching the Petes, and growing up, he envisioned a career in the Ontario Hockey League. Well, it's turned into quite a career as we take a look at the Peterborough product.
It was a good time. You know, you go watch the Petes on Thursday nights, and you just wonder if you ever get a chance to be there. And you know, it looks like it's a dream come true, and you know. The dream happened. I was drafted by London and played with the Knights for 4 years now. So, you know, it's been a good road so far.
The dream went a step further in 2003 when Perry was drafted in the first round by the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. That fall saw Perry get his OHL season off to another solid start. Solid enough to get an invite to the Team Canada Junior Camp in December. He lit up the scoreboard through most of the camp and was considered by many a lock to make the team. Nigel Dawes now with a chance. Perry whacked at it, he scored! So when the final day cuts were made and Corey's name was not on the roster, none were more surprised than Perry himself.
It was a bitter ending, and you know, I wasn't expecting it a lot, but you know, it happened. You know, it was the coach's decisions, and you know, you got to live with what happens, and I did that. Went back to London, and you know, had a strong second half, and then had a strong playoff. So that's what all you can ask. But hopefully this year it will be a different story.
Putting on a Team Canada sweater is something any Canadian kid growing up and playing hockey has dreamed of, and for Corey Perry, that dream is something he still hopes to see come true.
You know, it'd be an honor. You know, a lot of guys have gone up through the ranks, and you know, you watched on TV at Christmas, and ever since I was like 3 years old, I guess you could say, I've been watching it, and I was just wondering if I could play there one day, and hopefully this year is my chance.
A more immediate concern for Perry and his Knight teammates is avenging last year's loss in the OHL Conference Final to Guelph. Although they are guaranteed attendance at this year's Memorial Cup as host, they want to enter the tournament by making a statement in the regular season first.
You know, this year it's going to be a different story. We want to go in there. We want to win the OHL championship and go in through the front door. We don't want to be known as we're hosting it. So you know, we're just going to be there. And we don't have to play as hard, but you know, we want to go in there, showing everybody that we belong to be there.
Rob Schremp spends a lot of time with Corey Perry on the power play these days. He enjoys Perry's entertainment value just as much as the fans do.
Fun. Hey, he excites the fans, he excites us. I mean, we're on his team, we see him every game, but still he does something at least once or twice a game. You're just like, holy crap, where did he pull that from? You know, and it's incredible to play with a guy like that, and it brings the guys around him, it makes him better. You know, it makes the teammates better, and it's just fun to watch.
Dale Hunter runs the show behind the bench in London, and he is quick to point out that there is more to Corey Perry's game than just goals and assists. He has a love for the game that is soaked up by those around him.
He loves the game of hockey. He's always on the ice, shooting, practicing, and he does it with a smile on his face. When you do that, you can have a long career because it doesn't wear on you. And then any job that you don't like coming to, you're not going to do very well. But he likes coming every day to the rink, and it's great with the young kids coming in, the 15, 16-year-old kids coming in, and he's great with them and teaching them, and they all look up to him. He's a real leader.
Corey Perry having an outstanding campaign. He has many rituals that he goes throughout the course of the night. He has 1 point this evening and leads the Ontario Hockey League in scoring with 52. The third period is next.
The dream.